everyone. It's your boy, Moofda. Hey guys, I know it's been a long time. I hope you guys understand. As I said before, I'm always kind of struggling with depression. That's weird to say. Just trust me when I say this, it really is a disease. And I'm saying that more out loud to convince myself than to convince you guys. But a lot of people think you can just get over things. You know, hey, you got the blues, just get over it, girl. Hey, it ain't like that. It's just a little bit darker than you might imagine. When happiness seems like a dream. But I don't want to be too negative. But that's, you know, occasionally why I've said before, if you see a long gap in videos, it's just something I'm going through. It's a little bit worse than usual, and I gotta get through it. And then I come back and make the videos. I mean, you don't want to hear me when I'm all like sad face anyway. Like I should sad face, but like, so this game is awesome. This Titanfall's awesome. You know, I just wouldn't have that much enthusiasm or that much passion for what I'm doing. So I try to avoid making videos when I'm in that state. Alright? And I hope you can appreciate that, because I appreciate it. And I want you to appreciate that about me. You know what I'm saying? I want you guys to be like, meow, 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 Moofda, I understand. I get where you're coming from. Anyway, I guess it's time to talk about Titanfall, right? I mean, I'm about to call in my fucking pilot. I mean, not my pilot, my Titan. In 9 hours. I got 9 hours so I can call that shit in. Be like, what's up, girl? Give me that Titan. Let me run over some grunts and let me run. Oh, but I hope I don't get killed by a grunt. Apparently, there's a term called getting moofed, because I admitted to a group of close friends, not so close anymore after they had to spread the word all over the internet. Anyway, I got killed by a grunt and I admitted it to all of them. And so now getting killed by a grunt is deemed getting moofed. It's really sad, just really sad. You know, I've seen a lot of people be like, oh my god, this is just Call of Duty with mech robots and nothing new to see here. Now, I don't understand the comparison of this game to Call of Duty. I don't understand when people do the comparison to Call of Duty and Battlefield. They're all different games. Yes, they're all in the shooter realm, and yes, shooters are generally overdone. But this game truly has a lot of uniqueness in, let's face it, a pretty bland shooter world. The mechanics of this game are awesome, with the wall running and you know, the double jump. The mobility in general of this game is fantastic. You can get around anywhere on the map. You know, most other shooters, you're kind of really restricted with where you can go and what you can do. This, I mean, honestly, it's like you're a little kid on the first time in the jungle gym, right? You're like, oh my god, look at all that shit I can climb on and all these places I can get to. Yeah, that's what Titanfall's like. If you can see it, you can achieve it. You can get anywhere you dream if you just have a little patience and get to know the controls. With that said, the controls are very smooth. I like the Source engine. I will say, I guess we can, since everyone wants to compare it to COD, we can do a couple things. I will say that Call of Duty still has a better look mechanic. And what I mean by look mechanic is how your reticle kind of responds on the screen when you're moving it around. The Quake engine that Call of Duty is on is extremely smooth, and it's, you know, pretty much downright impossible to beat on the console. But this game does a pretty good job considering it's a Source engine. And I honestly didn't have a little complaints. It just took me a little while to get used to it. But it's very smooth. On PC, it's rock solid. You know, it's just you're playing on PC. There's no speed cap or turn speed cap. You know, on consoles you can only turn so fast. PC is generally unlimited. You move your mouse and you're gonna spin like a motherfucker. What else does it have in common with Call of Duty? I mean, let's just go down this road. Okay. Well, the creators that made this game made Modern Warfare 4. Modern Warfare 4. What the fuck, man? I cannot speak. The original Modern Warfare and Modern Warfare 2. Arguably the best netcode in Call of Duty. And I mean, honestly, since they left, the netcode in Call of Duty has pretty much sucked. The lag compensation, whatever the hell you want to call it. How it plays online has been horrible. Ghost was a little bit better, but they never really got back to that nice sweet connection. And now, I mean, now we have dedicated servers, so it's like, well, okay, so we have the good netcode that they created, and no more host migrating, and no more host advantage. Girl, you got a recipe for success. And this is only the gameplay from the beta still, because I gotta wait, you know. But even with the beta, it had like 3 different game modes you can play, very limited weapons, and only 2 maps that you could play on. And I honestly spent a ridiculous, almost embarrassing amount of time with that limited of an experience. I mean, that's how much fun it was for me. Not everyone's gonna like a game, but this game for me is awesome. I've been looking for another shooter that I could thoroughly enjoy and have fun with for a long time. You know, I love the Call of Duty series, but it just seems to be slowly stabbing itself in or around its arteries, just waiting to bleed out. And so having something new and fresh, and honestly fresh, is extremely refreshing. Oh, weird. Oh, man. Oh, God. Oh, did you see what I did there? Okay. One of the silliest parts about this is at the end of the game, the enemy team has the option to try to get the hell out of Dodge, right? You can get in their ship and go away, and you can try to stop them. And one time, the enemy team was trying to get in their ship, and I just wasted them all. It was freaking funny. And that can happen every time. I can't believe I didn't get that guy. Anyway, I'll see you guys sometime.